Hello, and good evening once again. Hang on, did I remember to save this last time? There we go. Just noticed if I forgot to save it and it bugged out, then that would be a problem. The joys of emulation. But, luckily, you can save it at any time, so that's nice. Alright, so we got a sun card. Sweet! Also, apparently that right there is why I kept running into, like, Endless Night earlier, kept drawing moon cards or something like that. It's just instantly day now. Monies! Okay. So I looked into the alignment system a little bit more, just so I could understand it a little bit better, and yeah, it looks like... It looks like I'm definitely gonna have to prevent these towns from being taken at all costs here, because that's what's causing my reputation to tank like a frickin' rock. So, the temples don't really have an effect, and they probably won't even try to retake them. Apparently, just retaking towns is the main way of doing it, and some dialogue choices. So I also dropped it by forgiving Deneb. But I just kind of figured, you know, Steve seems like the sort... You know, he probably wanted Deneb. He just saw one look at the cleavage and was like, alright, forgiven. But, you know... Do as you do. Okay, so, Sarah, you're gonna have to hold out pretty strongly here. The sun is a terrible idea. The moon is a probably equally bad idea. Okay, no, that's just gonna swap. Oh! Leader, leader, leader. Go for leader. No, they're probably all dead now anyway. Not what I meant to do. I meant to... I'm an idiot. Okay. You get back in there. I don't care how you do it. Actually, I do care how you do it. And you're gonna do it with cards. Come here, cheat! Man, I should just... Before leaving the stage, I need to remember to go in and just buy all the Joker cards. Just spend every penny on Joker cards. It's funny because I kind of like sun cards now, even though they're generally not a very good idea for anyone but lands. Okay, lovers, yeah, that'll actually do pretty well for you. Steve. Be the barrier. You're gonna go over here, and you are gonna kill everything that comes out of that city. Use item. If you're wondering about that last one, by the way, Ash is just a leftover unit from before. I don't really know why he's still there. Is not actually a fair unit. I don't think, anyway. Right? Yeah, no, it's just a random leftover. Okay. So, met with the enemy. Yeah, Sarah, you are gonna have to cheat mode your way like crazy here. But they got shuffled around. Apparently they stayed shuffled. We're gonna try for a lovers, and then we're gonna try a judgment, and if all that doesn't work, you're just gonna basically self-destruct with a sun card. Okay, so they're gonna go after each other. They're all charmed, so there's no worry for that first round. Okay, now we can use another one. Hierophant won't work in this case. That's basically a make everybody but the leader run card. They can't kill off the leader anyway, so it won't do much good. Do a judgment. I forget what this is. I think that's that glowy explodey. Yeah. Okay, they got a stun off. Okay, they're not going to have the damage to do this unless they... that's strength. Priestess. Heals. Priestess and Sun, that's what we're doing here. Explode it. There we go. See? I know how to strategies. Kind of, sometimes. Okay, you met with the enemy. That sounds like a very good time to go use some more cheat button. Okay, Hangman. Don't remember what that does, but he always just kind of looks like he's chilling. Apparently, that's actually just an old torture method. So even though he looks like he's chilling, it's an old method wherein they basically just cause excruciating pain by hanging somebody in a very particular way. Upside down, it all went to their head, and apparently just like everything was horrible and disgusting, and then finally they're just like, their brain just choked. Not great. Not great. Okay. Hangman. Well, first off, let's use Hermit. Okay, I'm gonna do that sort of thing. And mash buttons. Marathon will work. Lover's Will, though. That didn't work at all. Okay, what about a Hangman? What does that do? Defense down. Strength, I believe, is just defense up. Alright, try to survive this, I guess. Try this. Are they dead now? No, they just can't be deployed. Bummer. Yeah, okay. So Steve's gonna have to take that town, unfortunately. They're not really gonna get much out of it, but they should be able to completely decimate all these guys. Okay, here's what we're doing. Give me a ton more jokers. Cheat mode our way through this. What's funny is that once they hit 20, it's just gonna be just a hilarious crap show as far as completely crushing them. Don't really know why that does no damage to him, but whatever. Actually, what we should be doing is pulling out a moonbeam and then just fighting these guys at night. That is exactly what we're gonna do. Make it nighttime. Heal up Steve's unit. Actually, there's really only one that needs healing, so we'll heal that one. Okay. Now you deal with this city before it's taken. Okay. They're fighting the samurai here. Okay, Mr. Sam Ori. Yeah, you just barrel over him. There's a small chance they're actually ignoring that city and going for a completely different one. Okay, lands. Looks like he's got birdmen heading his way. These guys have a ton of units. Okay, they're congregating really hard on that city. In fact, why don't you go and assist? It's funny, this is starting to remind me a little bit of, like a much smarter version of Civ Revolutions. Okay, I should say Civ Rev 2, because Civ Rev 1 was actually pretty solid. Rev 2 was just a complete, just joke. Like, it was comically bad. Like, we're talking a thing where the AI was so bad that it couldn't even adjust its strategy in the slightest. Like, they're like, oh, well, we lost pretty much our entire army attacking one city. What should we do? Send one unit at a time after it. They're like, but we really want this city. It'll never work. Keep trying it. Because there's a hard number in there that, like, when the attack scores reach, I think it's like 7-1 or something, there's literally no possible way they can win it. And they'll still keep trying. Like, there's literally not even a 1% chance, and they'll still keep trying. It's... There's like random barbarian encampments. Oh. Guess what? No! Go away. I have to say, that Ash guy, looking at his portrait again, that guy, like, his portrait and his story remind me a hell of a lot of, what's his face? Jorah Mormont from Game of Thrones. The Bear Knight. What's Fortune do? We get super rich now? Oh, they just ran away. Right. That's fine. Yeah, just fight. You should be able to win this. Octrices are pretty darn mean, though. Okay, so we got that. Let's do one more here just to help do a little bit of extra damage. Okay. What is his charisma looking like? I think it was 48 before, so he's lost a bunch, but at least his alignment is still doing fine, so if I was given enough time, he'll pull it off. But yeah, this game is like a mix of all the cool crap from different games that I always wanted but never actually got. Alright, what's Star do? Agility. It's not terribly useful right now. Fool, I believe... Oh, no, wait. Fool is the one that makes everyone but the leader go away. Devil's the one that kills weak units. Hermit is the one where you send wizards out to go do zappy stuff. There, they should be able to win it. I was going to say unless that Petrify hits, which it thankfully didn't. If puts him to sleep. Steve will be able to finish him off. It looks like they're just running away in that exact direction. As you do. Alright, use a chariot. Smash. Smash. This should be ridiculously easy now. Welcome to Mop-Up Town, Population U. Oh, I'm sorry, are you all going for an interview with Steve here? Aw. They petrified him. It's apparently his one weakness. If there's an item that prevents petrification, I'm gonna have to remember to find that thing. Like, I know it's a one-fight thing, and I actually know that, that there's a card for just getting rid of it right away. It seems to be the one thing that can shut him down so far. Or shut the leader unit down, anyway. Just Steve sitting there like a friggin' giant blender. Like, hi, I'm just, you know, taking out everyone, ignore me. And then he's gonna go solo that city, I think. We've got birds. Yeah, you can deal with this. In fact, let's give you a little bit of help here. Put him to sleep. Wait down. There we go. Found a chime. Useful. Miss Licia. How would you like to go take this city? Then you're going to go look at that northern island that I'm sure you probably thought I completely forgot about. And, yeah. Oh, also, apparently hidden cities don't actually count for reputation. That's cool. Okay, they're going to go take that city. Okay, take it back. I have a feeling that's all of their units dead now, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy a metric crap load of jokers. Spend like 30k on them things. That may not even be enough to deploy a lot of units pretty soon here. All heal, once all said and done, is actually a pretty okay deal, I think. I'll go ahead and buy like 2 of those. And then you're actually... yeah. You're actually going to hang out there, and then I want Andy the Wizardlington over here to go and check out these. Maybe he'll get a charisma card. You know, maybe they'll look at him and they're like, you know, you need some dating tips. Okay. Steve the Flying Wonder is going to go in here. Nope. Apparently only Canopus can take it. Dude, no. No, I haven't. Okay. I could add a Hawkman to the... No, I could add a Griffin to the group. That would let them fly in. Yeah, that's where we're gonna... No. Actually, I'm gonna let Canopus do it. Where is Canopus? Where the hell are you? You've just been sitting there this whole time. Oh man, I'm an idiot. There's like 7 of these recorded in advance now, and... Actually, no, this is like, what, 5? This is probably 5. Guaranteed the comments on every single one's like, nope, Canopus is still sitting there. You've still completely forgotten about one of the best characters in the series. From Buried Treasure, is that a charisma, please? Euros. Oh, cool. So I found the Euros in this run, too. In that case, you know what? Let's give you the Euros. And if you're unfamiliar with the series, but for some reason wound up watching this, yeah, the Euros is basically the friggin' Windhammer. There we go. Give the Wind Rider the Windhammer. Yeah, his strength is crazy donkulous now. Probably should have given it to the fairies, but whatever. He's probably going to be doing more damage with it anyway. Where's Andy at? Odds are this... That's one of these islands. I found a buried treasure! A hulu. Is that a hula hoop? No, it's wait a minute, it's some type of armor. Let's see. Hulu's robe. Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and give that to one of your frontliners. Okay, Tracy, here you go. It's a shame you can't see their defense. And you can't actually see that in either version, so I don't really know why they say, you know, like, oh, your physical defense goes up by this. We're not going to tell you what that means, though. So, that's always fun. Yeah, as much as I'd like Steve to be able to go take this place, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. But luckily, there's probably only one unit left in there, and we're probably just going to go and, you know, friggin' card the crap out of it. Found Robst. I think that's where you find... I want to say that's part of Tristan's story here. Let's see if I'm right. And just ice. Ooh. And the Barbarian Ash. Yeah, okay. There we go. I mean, that's as good a reason as any, I suppose. Now then, go take the city. Actually, I guess the reason the recruit option's always there, for Hawkmen and stuff like that, probably because you need them for stuff. Oh yeah, got the monies. Nice. And my throat is actually still a little bit jacked up. So it's funny, I had that stupid cough like a month ago now. And still haven't fully recovered from it. So give me like 15 more of these. Should give me 13 of those, 2 more full heals. Actually 2 more revives. And then I need to not use these revives as much. Okay. Revive. No. I think 5 grand is enough to deploy. Okay, Canopus mount with enemy. Debonair. Well, the Highlands are gonna get crushed. No. Yeah, you do that, bud. You don't have the power of ridiculous cheat cards. So there's that. I should have gotten more, didn't I? Well, let's start off with a fool. Goodbye to your dragons. That is quite the jolly little prance you got there, bud. $45. Okay, he's another justice, and then the devil... Yeah, didn't even need that. I was gonna say the devil card should be able to finish him off. Yeah, it's like, maybe I should have taken care of this step before siding with the people I hate. Liberated Zenobia! Now you can go save Saint Tristan. He's somewhere in here. I want to say, like, you go to the city, and then you go to that port island, and then you go to some other spot. I forget exactly how it goes. But it's all good. Money, money, monies. Save the Steve. Alright. First off, I need to get rid of this unit right here. Yes. Second off, Mr. Andy. You're still about as charismatic as a rock. Okay, good. Don't suppose you can just ignore that and change into your other class anyway? No? And I'm kind of tempted to just go train somebody else to do that. Right. You can up. Sylphie can up to Pixie. Cool. So basically all this changes, it's just exactly an upgrade. They just get 2 kiss abilities now instead of anything else. It's pretty underwhelming up until they get to 20, at which point they become ridiculous and amazing, and that's, yeah. It's funny because I've never actually used whatever they are they sylphs? I think sylphs are the 3rd tier of them. I don't recall ever using them, but apparently they're just a hit-all holy ability, so the idea was just to change them all into backliners and just laugh as they go around nuking everything. But yeah. So it seems like next is Avalon, which I guess was just kind of hanging around over here. I guess this is like ye olde England or something, just Avalon sitting over here. Anyway, see you next time.